Let's see, that should kill him. Nope. I was gonna get a damage bonus out of that. Oh, we could do Healing Wave, get him up to full. We could do Slime Volley. Let's just do Healing Wave. There we go. Let's just finish off the weaklings. Finish him off the rest of the way next round. Okay, slime shots. There's the poison. There's the fire claws. There's the freezing punches. Whee. I might still be on the lookout for somebody else. Nah, we got a Goblin Warlock egg, so we can get goblins. Okay, so let's take a look at a Goblin Warlock. They've got some interesting buffs. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, he's got some rad stuff. Combo cast is actually kind of nice. He's got Hex. He's got Toxic Reaction. He's got Multi-Poison. Dominance, Age Stacks, Disease Control. Yeah, Mass Restore is kind of nice. Yeah, weak to physical, though, is kind of rough. Like, he seems like he'd be great in combo against some very specific enemies. But not always. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave them out of the mix. And this place just keeps going. Okay, what are they weak to? They're weak to fire and earth. Oh. Yeah. That's kind of okay. That does some damage. That hurts. Oh boy, that hurts. Okay, we could do the slime volley, but I think we need to do healing wave. Otherwise, we lose dog. Weak to fire, weak to earth. I'm just gonna maybe get that guy. Always feels unsatisfying. The upgraded version of Firestorm will be really, really good. Ow! Well, there he goes. Note to self, these suckers hit pretty dang hard. Well, I still get the eggs. That's really the only thing I care about. Let's see what a Glowfly is like. They're cute. Beeb. Okay, so what has he got? Hella buffs. Okay, let's hold up this one. So, good dodge chance, sorcery barrier, agility and regeneration, and he's got combo buffing. He's got some good fire. He's got a lot of overcast. Decent dodge. Unfortunately, it doesn't really apply a whole lot of debuffs. So stuff like Mystify is kind of rough. Yeah, Gold Sense is pretty good. Preparation is nice. He's got 2 mana procs right off the bat, which means he's gonna hit enemies a lot. He has mana shielding, so his HP isn't so bad as long as he doesn't get one shot on the first turn. He synergizes really well with Beetleborg and Boo. I'm trying to think on this one, because mana shielding would keep him going pretty dang well. I almost feel like I should replace the monk again. Maybe? Let's see. Buffing shield. The only problem with buffing shield is it has a kind of frustrating diminishing return. But he does have combo buffing. But even then, we're gonna give him 2 points in health, and then voltage. I don't know. It's like he fits into a build, but he doesn't fit until he hits level 20. Then he becomes pretty dang good. Because then we can get down to combo buffing and lighten Thunderstrike. Like, Thunderstrike alone becomes stupidly good, especially with, like, his dodge chance. Because I believe he'd end up with a 45% chance to dodge, baseline, unless we can get some other items that would help out. The problem is, like, I don't really want to give up Inch Noodle. I don't necessarily need Horsefather, but he's one of my only healers. So, like, removing him would be weird. I guess the Inch Noodle actually has really, really good regen as well. Something to consider, I guess. Guess let's raise his magic stat. Because I like Beetleborg, because he just stacks things. Also, Energize works really, really well. I mean, technically, Beeb has heals. But he only can heal one target at a time. No poison either. I like Boo too much to get rid of him, because he's nuts. He almost seems like a replacement for Chip, but we kind of need Chip for things. I don't know. I'm gonna keep thinking about this. Let's see. Okay, so we're not gonna bring Chip this time, because that's a stupid idea. Let's see, do we do sustain? We'll do sustain. Yeah, I'll keep fiddling with these. I mean, the nice part is we can easily go back and grind any and everything up to speed whenever we want, which is kind of nice. It is kind of neat how good most of these critters are. Like, this game does do the thing, that's always bugged me, I guess, about, like, Pokemon. Or, no, it avoids the thing that's always bugged me about Pokemon. Like, I like me some Pokemon. It's a absolutely solid series. Let's see, let's just go for this guy. But, like, the problem is half the Pokemon are just garbage compared to each other. And it seems like, except for maybe the starters, everybody here has, like, pretty chonky builds along the way. There's a couple that are bad. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. There are some kind of some shitty monsters in this mix that I've seen. But maybe that's just because I haven't used them yet, or something. But yeah, even the slime could be good. In fact, the slime is actually pretty dang good, from what I've seen. Oh, it's got regen, that's why it survived. Like, honestly, the creatures that don't do well are... Let's see. The creatures that don't do well are kind of the weird B-listers. And even then, like, they're pretty dang good. Why did I do that? He's resistant to those. Firestorm. Like, the weird, like, sprout-looking thing isn't very good from what I remember. But maybe that's just because I haven't used them properly. I don't really know. And so it's actually a bit of a problem for me. Because normally when I play these games, I'm just like, well, whatever. I'm just gonna like roll my starter and just kick ass through the rest of the game. Can't really do that in Monster Sanctuary. I actually have to consider my team composition. The only other game that I've seen that has done this specifically, that made me care this much, I guess apart from Dragon Quest Monsters, that is a tanky bear. Yeah, it is. He's got regen, he's got defense buffs, he's got agility, a lot of health, and his defense stat is pretty dang high to begin with. But Dragon Quest Monsters made me think in this manner. Like, let's see. There we go. Got a skill potion. And some potions. Now, skill potions are stupid rare. And give you an extra skill point, which is kind of neat. Unfortunately, you can't find more of them in the game. These guys are just weak to earth, yeah? Yeah, weak to earth. I don't have a whole lot of earth. Well, I guess we go with that combo, question mark? Yeah, Dragon Quest monsters was good until you got to the monsters that are just end bosses. Then they were just better. Very true. Let's see, do we just roll Stone Rain? We'll just roll Stone Rain. I'm gonna just try and kill one of these guys preemptively. I don't think it's gonna work, but still. But, you know, kind of initially going through the game, there very much was this feeling of just like, yeah, everybody's kind of viable in their own way. And yeah, it wasn't until the very end that the game actually incentivized specific monsters. There were some that were insanely powerful. Honestly, overpowered, really. But they were, I'm gonna say, sort of few and far between. Like the gold slimes got kind of goofy. If you, like, built them right. There's a couple other ones. But no, the other monster collection game that really does this super successfully... Ow, he's dead, isn't he? Nope, he's not. However, we are going to need a heal pretty bad. Let's see. Not Apprentice. Healing Wave. But the other monster collection game in recent memory that I know that does this particularly well as far as I'm concerned was World of Final Fantasy. That game had an absolutely insane amount of, like, different creatures, and many of them had, like, really slick little builds, like, additions that made them useful. Not to mention also you had four different monster size classifications that might actually be, like, useful along the way. And so, like, yeah, that game had kind of a stupid plot and an equally dumb ending, but boy, it was satisfying playing through it. Let's see, getting a lot of crystal shards in here. Probably pay attention and see if there's any, like, secret walls here, because I'm really bad at finding those. I'm probably gonna just look up a guide and be like, where are all of these? Because, God, backtracking over this entire map without a whole lot of indication where those secrets are is going to be pain. This is a decent Metroidvania, but honestly, the rooms are kind of uninteresting, so it's hard to keep track of what I've missed and where I should go back through. Damn it. Overshot by just a bit. Okay. I know whenever I talk about monster collection games, a lot of people tell me about Ceruleum. I tried playing Ceruleum 2 a long time ago. And I feel bad that I haven't, like... I feel bad that I haven't actually properly covered the game. It's just one of those where it's like, it visually has never appealed to me, which made it really difficult to want to do a series on. Let's see, do I want to keep with Horsefather? Yeah, we should keep with this. Let's see. Also missed Monster Rancher. Supposedly we're getting a new one. I don't know when. But we will be. That kind of hurts. I guess we can get a regen. Let's see. Slime Volley? Probably Slime Volley. All I heard is they had an official account for Monster Rancher, but no announcements. Very possibly. I mean, rumors tend to just be that. Just rumors. But it'd be really neat if we got, like, a remaster, a remake, or just, like, a full new game. I'd play it. I'm always actually a little bit surprised when... like, old genres don't get picked up and remastered or remade more. We're getting a lot of them recently, which is kind of nice. Oh, Stone Rain is physical. Yeah, I might want to respec him to be pure physical as well. Goblin Hood Egg. Well, that's a new thing that we can take a look at. It's a high-definition goblin. I think we've got all of those. Okay. So Chip's got some stats. We can increase his health by 48. His health is actually doing kind of okay. He's level 17. It might be worth unlocking his next tier. Critical healing's not super useful. Magic proc is mostly useless. Yeah, I don't know. Because we could go down fire. We could go down magic for some reason. Like, I like how nuts Chip can be, but he's kind of peaked. In terms of build variety. He just keeps getting more ridiculous in that one singular manner. Okay, so we probably, yeah, we want to go down this tree. Get Ignite. That way we can get Fatal Upkeep and get down here. Okay, anyway. I want to take a look at the Goblin Hood. So, all goblins in the party deal 10% more damage. Let's see. He's got Dexterity. I mean, again, the goblins seem like they're absolutely amazing. Oh, when applying chill or burn debuffs, well, the target already has another debuff, trigger an additional 125% damage hit. That's pretty good. Holy crap. How am I supposed to get at that? Oh, I'm supposed to drop down from above. I got it. But I almost feel like, using the bird. Like, bringing bird back instead of Chip might make more sense. Maybe. I'm gonna keep with this for the time being. We'll just keep going until I find somebody that appeals more. Because on the plus side, I pretty much can keep doing that forever. Get rejuvenation. These guys can hurt. Let's see. We can just do normal punch combo, yeah? Yeah. I'll give him credit, though. Him just going full buff town on himself is kind of cool. I think I could do the same thing on Yowie or even Dog. Okay. Let's fire claw this guy. No, we should punch combo him. Probably should have actually, used Fire Claws on the mage and then... whatever, it's fine. Yowie's insane. Yeah, I think I gotta rebuild him. He's got great healing potential. But if I went full crit, he'd be hella buff man, which would be kind of interesting. Damn it. I do when they do that. Alright, whatever. Yeah. One way or another, once we hit level 20, I will have a lot more options to me, and then I'll be able to look at these things and be like, objectively, I should be blah 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 blah. Punches. I should go to bed soon. I'm enjoying myself thoroughly. As I do when I play most games, honestly. Problem is, after a certain point, I stop saying words intelligibly. I just start saying just junk. Let's see. I don't think we need to worry about his mana. We can keep increasing his power or get him some health. We gotta get this, though. Because we want to get combo buffing on this guy. We're gonna get a lot of things on this guy. Do I only have one skill potion? I don't know. Feather level 2, it's okay. So, I do also have a skill potion. I'm gonna be honest, I might actually just hax it so I have a bunch of those. I realize that's not super kosher. Oh, I see. We're supposed to do that from the other side. But seeing as it can only be used once per monster, why not? I don't know. Was breaking the countryside. Might not actually have anything that triggers water orbs. Oh, I do. Aha! Your puzzle! It means nothing! I have solved it. It's a random weird brib. Brib! This is a peculiar champion. It has the elemental shift trait. Whenever it attacks, it will change its resistance and weakness according to the element of its attack. Which means it could have any elemental weakness and resistance. Choose your party wisely. Interesting. Well, choose monsters. Inch Noodle, Beetleborg, and Boo. It's a ho. That it is. Let's see. Start up with a shield. Let's see. Let's pop voltage. And pop ignite. Might as well set it on fire early. Ow! Shit. Okay. So, bad news, Bearsingtons. Let's see. We don't have a whole lot of immediately useful things. I kind of screwed up. I didn't really realize that, Inch Noodle is... He's not completely useless here, but I probably would have been better bringing somebody with just, like, a healing spell. Or something else. Maybe. Like, I think I would have actually been better off bringing Yowie along, now that I'm looking at it. Okay. Let's see, can you swap in combat? I don't think so. Okay, time to start hitting this sucker. Seems wasteful. Let's do shield. Yeah, I don't think I'm 5-starring this one. I mean, we're pretty much flawlessing it as far as damage goes. Or not taking any, but still. Okay, let's do the same thing. Yeah, charge buff is not as cool as I was hoping it would be. Ouch. As long as it hits different targets with each one of those, we're okay. Let's get another shield up in here, though. Very resistant to those. So keep hitting with spectral flame. We'll have to fight this thing at a later date. With somebody that can possibly beat it down. I might have a better chance with the all-physical build. Oh, it goes down. We certainly don't get 5 stars on that one, though. We get 3. It's okay. The following areas aren't implemented yet in the current version of the game. Oh. Wait, am I almost, like, to the end of available content? Or does the game go elsewhere? I guess we do have that area over on the left. But there's still a lot... Okay, there's more. Okay. I was like, well, I mean, it's not so bad. I actually don't mind it when I hit the end of early access games like this, because then I'm just like, well, I guess I'll just be back to this at a later date. I need a flyer. So I'll grab him. Okay, so we get some claws. Oh, claws are mana regeneration, but I don't really need that. Let's see. Should probably put another level into Whirlwind here. What do I need? That's kind of good. But I'm gonna go down this way so I can get the healing shield. What's Boo got? Do we want fatal upkeep? Yeah, I would have been better off bringing Horsefather along with Boo. Kinda. Not really. They don't even synergize that much. If it weren't for the fact that they're all glass cannons, I'm not even sure if that would have been a good idea. It'd be really nice if you could stack debuffs in this game. But that would be obscenely overpowered. So I can kind of understand why they don't do that. Let's see, let's just kill this guy. Okay. Start with Slime Volley. As well, pop regeneration here. Just go for this guy. I can't imagine I'm going to kill him on this round. Nope. I figure I'd get the regen going. Let's see, Whirlwind. Okay, gotta kill the guy in front first. Surprising no one. I do almost kind of wish you could actually, I know it works with the Yowie, because he's got the taunt and stuff, but I almost kind of wish unit order worked better, because it'd be great if I could, hey, Goblin Brute. But if you could actually, like, protect your dudes, in the back, just by unit placement. Okay, so we've got the Goblin Brute. What does he have? Barrier, all goblins receive less damage, more buffs, defense ahoy. Poison the attacker, a lot of shield related perks. Interesting. It's kind of good. Let's see, hope you're having a good time. I'm having a sleepy time. Boss time, though. Okay, so realistically, I don't think I'm changing my setup here. Is this the first time I've ever fought a champion enemy with helpers? I think so, actually. Alright, we don't need freezing punches. We just need normal punches. If freezing punches had a chance to drop a status effect, I'd go for them always, but nope. This worries me. Well, he's not dead yet, which is a good sign. I should have thought of that. That he might actually be able to, wombo combo my monk, which could be an issue. Mild issue. Holy shit, he hurts. Well, this is why we keep healing. Let's see. Fire claws. We'll set the boss on fire in a little while. That is a hell of a lot of damage I wish I had been able to do to this guy. Oh well. I mean, that is actually an equally sufficient, if not considerably more amount of damage. That is a sound effect. Ow. Do I risk it? I might risk it. I'm gonna set him on fire. How many more buffs can I stack on this man? Answer is some amount. Let's see. Okay, so what can we do? Not a whole lot with that. He is already poisoned. I guess I could do Stone Rain. It's not going to do as much damage, but it pumps that combo multiplier up for the monk. That is some serious harm that I can lay down on this guy. Luckily, I've got some pretty hellacious regen, so it's not so bad. And we 5-star it. We get the Goblin King egg. And a crown. Defense, health, and mana. We're a Keeper Lancer. We now have new items. Another champion town. I hope that the ancient woods will be more peaceful now. Now we should go back to the prison cells in the Stronghold dungeon. Let's see what information they got out of the alchemist. But first, we must adventure. We get to keep +3 and 400 G. Pretty sure there's other stuff around here that I'm missing. Those were some nice combos. Thank you. I like the monk. He's very strong. I wish he had a little bit more synergy when helping the rest of the team. But boy, he gets punchy. I guess we should start going down this. Getting Cascade would actually be insanely helpful. Let's see. And that regen is passive? It's kind of passive, yeah. Holy shit, actually. Dog has Fire Shield. Shield all for defense and magic. Maybe I have to rethink. He's pretty good. Same thing with Critical Boon. We should get Jewel Blast. Because Jewel Blast has crit dang bitch. Mainly to get Critical Boon, because then he'll just boon up his allies left and right. Yeah, you know, I mean, Dog is amazing. We're not taking him off or anything. I'd like to evolve him into a worm, or into the moth. We'll see what happens when we get to that point. Okay. So what does he have? Nothing interesting. What do you have? No new food. Okay, so Impact Ring, Wizard Hat, Helmet. Helmet's pretty good. Who needs the helmet? I think that's worth it. So we could go for the cape. We lose a little bit of damage reduction. And health. In favor of... Yeah, that's probably pretty good. We just went all in on ship, which maybe I shouldn't do. There we go. Okay, so we get cape and feather. Because I'd like to go all in on ship. But dog is by far my absolute bruiser. Even to the point where, like, I might... Does this work on to a random ally? I wonder if he can critical boon himself. Because, like, one way or another, dog becomes, like, ultimate support pretty quickly after this point. Okay, well, let's go to the library. And then I'm going to switch games for, like, a smidge. What the heck is the library? Oh, library is one floor above. Hey! I've been thinking about some things. It feels so strange not to have my spectral familiar around anymore. Your familiar won't be gone for very long, Will. We're on to the alchemists. Don't forget what I told you. They attack one of us, they attack all of us. Thank you. It's a lot to know that you and Gash Slash'em will help me. Solve my other monsters as well. Just because I don't have my spectral familiar anymore, it doesn't mean I stop being a monster keeper. I just know that my spectral toad would want me to continue as a monster keeper. I'll continue traveling the sanctuary and searching for more hints about the alchemists. Sounds good, Will. We wish you luck on your travels. I did find some information in one of the books, though. Around 300 years ago, the ancient order of alchemists came to the sanctuary after they were banished everywhere else. They somehow managed to break through the sanctuary's magical barrier and entered the sanctuary. Eventually, they revealed themselves to the monster keepers. The leader of the alchemists, Marduk, made a grand speech trying to appeal to the monster keepers. He spoke of pushing back against those that had pushed them all to the sanctuary. With the combined power of the monster sanctuary and the alchemists, they'd be able to conquer the old world. However, most of the monster keepers were unwilling to start a war against the old world. As the current keeper master put it, the sanctuary was all that they needed, and there was no reason for bloodshed. They allowed the alchemists to stay regardless, which was a mistake. The alchemists were bitter and angry about the fact that they were constrained to live in the monster sanctuary. Times of old, they used to practice their crafts for the kings of the old world, earning plenty of riches and fame for their order. The alchemists plotted a conspiracy and gathered monster keepers around them that aligned with their worldviews. In their view, monsters were nothing but a tool to be used to regain the power they once had in the old world. Luckily, the alchemists got caught before they could spring their plan into action. The monster keepers believed that they put an end to the ancient order of alchemists. However, the leader of the alchemists, Marduk, was never found. There are rumors that Marduk found a way to gain immortality for himself, so perhaps he's still around somewhere in the sanctuary. It says he always wore a devil mask. That's all I could find. Perhaps if we found more alchemists, we can get more information from them. Oh, what? You managed to catch an alchemist together with Julia? Maybe you can get some information from him. You should ask him about the leader of alchemists. Cool. Okay, I am tired though. So, I should play a little bit more of something else for a bit.